बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे जो क्रिप्टो में शुरुआत में लॉसेस बुक कर देते हैं, एंड दे लेबल द होल इंडस्ट्री एज अ कैसीनो और मे बी अ गैम्बलिंग इंडस्ट्री.
It is. The crypto industry doesn't have the facade or the fakeness of traditional stocks and equities. It is basically out there saying कि हाँ हम तो हैं, हम तो जुआरियां खेलने आए हैं, खेलो. A meme coin which was launched like a week ago can reach 10 million next month. It will be at like a billion, and like give it a year, it will be at like 5 billion. This cycle is very different, and I think people will find this super interesting. And there's a saying in crypto: if you want to make money, either you're super smart or you're super dumb.
मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि VCs कैसे मीम कॉइन्स को बैक करते हैं, एंड जब आई गेट टू नो अबाउट दोस तो मुझे पता चला इसकी कितनी डार्क साइड है जो अभी तक रिटेलर्स को पता ही नहीं है.
Most crypto Twitter influencers are basically shillers. There are 2-3 strategies that you can use. Like अगर तुम्हें सही में 100 को 1 million बनाने वाला है, तो I would say
वेलकम टू ऑनरैम्प मनी प्रेजेंट्स कॉफी विद क्रिप्टो पार्ट बाय मेटीरियल बिटकॉइन. अब आज के एपिसोड में जो हमारे स्पीकर है उनकी स्टोरी काफी यूनिक है बिकॉज ही मेड अ राउंड ट्रिप टू $1 million. अपनी पोर्टफोलियो उन्होंने $1 million तक पहुंचाई एंड देन सडनली ड्रॉप डाउन. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome the ex-founder of ArcLink and the current founder of LVL Up, Mr. Anmol. Hi Anmol, welcome to Coffee with Krypto.
Made it finally. Made it, boys. My dream. I would rather go here than Coffee with Krypto.
तो अभी मैं तो पॉडकास्ट स्टार्ट करने से पहले जस्ट अनमोल ने अपनी एक बिल्कुल स्टार्टिंग वाली स्टोरी बताई. How he went into crypto on 2017 peak.
Yeah, like I got in like a few months before. The story is something like this. कि यार, how I actually got in was when I was super young. मैं किसी ने मेरे को बोला यार, there's something known as dark web.
Okay.
जहाँ पे ऐसे shady चीजें होती हैं. मैंने कहा यार shady चीजें तो मुझे पसंद है. So I went on the dark web, and there was this website back then called Silk Road. Abhi it got banned and all the founders in jail. I don't know why. Maybe because he was selling guns and drugs online. But anyways, the point was कि the way you could transact there was through Bitcoin.
Right.
And I was like, what is Bitcoin? It's magical internet money. तो मैंने कहा, how do I get Bitcoin? Not because मेरे को कुछ खरीदना था. I like पैसे अच्छे लगते हैं. मतलब online you can buy stuff. Amazon wasn't a thing back then. So I was like, okay, cool. I need to do this. How do you do it? Oh, you can mine. You can mine it on your laptop. Great. So I started mining it. And like attention span of I think a 14 or 15-year-old ज़्यादा नहीं रहता है. And अगर especially उसके पास internet है तो money is not the first thing he's looking at. He's maybe googling something else. And I'll leave it to your imagination. What is he trying to find? Yeah, horny teenager. So I forgot about the wallet. I don't know what happened. Long story. But then I forgot about Bitcoin. 2017 में the price started going up, right? Ballistic हो गया. And I was in college and I just graduated. I think I just graduated out of college. Okay. And during my internship. I had bought a car because I was in LA and office जाने में बहुत time लगता था. So the price movement and the idea of me thinking अरे इसको तो मैंने Bitcoin को बहुत पहले देखा था was so compelling to me कि I sold my car. And I bought Bitcoin at the very best price of 19,000, which was also the peak. And within a few weeks, it went down to like 6K or something.
So 19,000 की कार अब आपकी 6,000 की.
Yeah. So my real introduction was when I was a horny teenager. My adult introduction was when I thought ये तो कभी नीचे जाएगा ही नहीं. ये तो God money है. And yeah, selling my car, buying it, and basically losing my car.
तो जब आपने बिटकॉइन ऑन द टॉप खरीदा फिर आपने देखा 6K तक चला गया तो डिड यू होल्ड इट और आपने उस टाइम बेच दिया था?
So I held it for some time. Like I held it where it recovered like 11K. Okay. And I was like कि ठीक है यार, maybe I made a mistake but I can still like cut my losses. So I sold it at a slight profit और मेरे को not profit, like recovered some of my losses and I thought क्या genius आदमी हूँ मैं. Like इससे ऊपर तो अब नहीं जा सकता. So like great.
तो अभी प्रेडिक्शन कैसी चल रही है आफ्टर 17 की बुल साइकिल, आपकी 21 की बुल साइकिल आई है एंड वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग अनदर बुल साइकिल अगले 6-7 मंथ्स में मे बी.
So here's the take on that, right? Like back then I didn't understand crypto at all. Okay. To understand crypto you need to be like very deep into the weeds. You need to understand the dark side of crypto Twitter. You need to understand how Dubai, Singapore, Hong Kong play into this equation. Like you need to be very like deep into it to understand how cycles, manipulation, and all of that works. And so I made a lot of money in crypto. Relative, it's all relative. A lot of money for me might be nothing for some of the people in my circle. It would be life-changing money for some other people, right? So it's all relative. But I understood cycles, and by that logic, I made some money. And this cycle is different. I know, like लोग बहुत बोलते हैं कि this cycle is different than the other cycle, but they're all predicting stuff. I'm not predicting stuff. Like I can actually point out things which did not happen the last 3 cycles and are happening this cycle, and it's starkly different. It's
Okay.
not just variance की price ऐसे हिल रहा है, नहीं. The events or the sequence of events is drastically different. But so far this cycle has been like super unpredictable. The events are known, like ये हमें पता था ऐसा होगा, just the sequence and timing of them are like batshit crazy.
ओके, तो लाइक अगर अभी हम बात करें, जैसे सबसे पहले मैं आपकी स्टोरी पे वापस आ रहा हूँ कि आपने 2017 में जो लॉस बुक करा है, स्पेशली आफ्टर द कार, ठीक है, एंड उसके बाद आफ्टर दैट बुल साइकिल आपने देन यू स्टार्टेड मेकिंग मनी आउट ऑफ क्रिप्टोज. सो आपका वो पर्सपेक्टिव चेंज हुआ लाइक गैम्बलिंग एंड टू एन इंडस्ट्री.
So I didn't, yeah, exactly. Like I made money not by like trading or investing in
Okay.
crypto initially. I made money by working in the industry. Like I became a freelancer. I was so fascinated by the whole concept. No, जब loss book हुआ ना उसके बाद, then I figured कि यार, I tried to understand. And when you understand the economic, socio-economic implications of how the technology works, why is it better? And मैं data field से आता हूँ. And so I understood, okay, at the end it's just a database, distributed ledger, technology samjhi, implication samjhe. It is a very interesting field, how it impacts people socially, economically, how big banks, VCs all operate, how it's going to revolutionize the world. Like once that concept मैंने पढ़ना start करा, I started appreciating the industry not like a casino, a gambling thing, as like a technology, क्योंकि मेरा background भी technology में है. And then I started doing freelance projects.
Okay.
And that's where I made my first set of money in crypto. So it wasn't by using some DeFi protocol, it wasn't by gambling or investing or trading. It was purely by me working in the industry in the capacity of a data scientist. That's how I made my first set of money in crypto.
तो अब आप ऑडियंस के लिए क्या रेकमेंड करोगे, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे जो क्रिप्टो में शुरुआत में लॉसेस बुक कर देते हैं एंड दे लेबल द होल इंडस्ट्री एज अ कैसीनो और मे बी अ गैम्बलिंग इंडस्ट्री.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Like don't tell you otherwise. And I'll tell you why it is a casino for like 99% of the cases. It's all vaporware. Any technology which is going to have an outsized impact
Right.
takes many years, even decades, to have maturity. Right? That's a long-term play, and that's going to happen with blockchain. It's going to happen with AI, and we can talk about it later. But in the short term, anything that is ranging from a few months to maybe like max a year or two is going to be a gamble. It's not just a crypto thing. It's stocks. Maybe if you look at something like for a very short term period, it is a gamble.
Okay.
It is just that the crypto industry doesn't have the facade or the fakeness of traditional stocks and equities. It is basically out there saying कि हाँ हम तो जुआरियाँ खेलने आए हैं, खेलो. Like it doesn't have that fakeness कि नहीं ये तो बहुत next level investment thesis है. And Bitcoin, yes, every other like alt is definitely like a gamble. Like nothing can be worth like $50 billion. Like Apple का market cap कितना है? I think 2.2 trillion. Bitcoin का अकेले का market cap at its peak was 1 trillion. But
Right.
then you look at like like a company to reach 10 billion valuation has very good metrics कि उसका revenue कितना है.
Right.
Crypto में a meme coin which was launched like a week ago can reach 10 million. Next month it will be at like $1 billion, and like give it a year it will be at like 5 billion. So
Doge, Shiba Inu.
yeah, those are very
Pep.
good examples, right? Like what utility, what use case? Nothing. People just want to gamble. It's a very good gamble. Casino यार खेलो basically. So that's
But
how.
Bitcoin is an investment. If you're looking at particularly only Bitcoin, not the altcoins.
I think if you no, even Bitcoin can be a gamble. It's still a relatively, when you look at other like asset classes, right, gold and stocks and equities and all, it's a uska variability or fluctuation is very high. So it depends. If you are looking at Bitcoin as something कि यार ये तो 10-20 साल का गेम खेल रहा हूँ मैं, then it's an investment. But if you are thinking कि मैं आज खरीद रहा हूँ and 3 महीने के अंदर I'll take profit, or like I'll somehow magically know when the cycle top is and I'll sell it at that point, you are gambling. And then it's not investment. You're basically trading / gambling. And so if you're looking at it at a long-term horizon, yeah, it's of course a good investment. You should definitely do it. Not financial advice, but that's what I think. But if you're looking at Bitcoin as like a short-term thing, then yeah, it's trading, gambling. Take your bet.
तो वैसे अगर हम अभी देखें तो आप किस चीज़ को ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देते हो, लाइक आप डेटा फील्ड से हो, सो आप किसको ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देते हो, लाइक द फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस और द टेक्निकल एनालिसिस?
So here is the thing: everything which is fundamental in blockchain is a very long-term time horizon, and it's a promise, right?
Right, everything's on the white paper.
Mostly it's white paper. Like even when you look at very established protocols, उनका main use case ही basically trading या gambling based है, right? Because it's still getting adoption, it's still getting use cases refine हो रहे हैं, उनको तो लगेगा 5-10 साल. एंड आपको नहीं पता, Amazon जैसे nobody knew Amazon was going to blow up. उस टाइम और भी बहुत e-commerce platforms है, so you don't know which one of these guys is going to become the next Amazon. But if you stay in the industry long enough, you read, you'll figure it out. If you want a job in it or you want to make a career in it, definitely go the fundamental route. Don't look at the price, because price is all vaporware. But if you want to say कि नहीं यार मेरे को short term quick money चाहिए, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, then I would say fundamentals don't matter. Like there is nothing fundamental about it. There's nothing fundamental about a meme coin. Even if some DeFi protocol says we are revolutionizing the way how finance works, we are giving like collateralized loans against like X assets. Okay, like there are other people also doing it, but the price is not somehow related to their utility. The price is related to the amount of attention it has. So it has got nothing fundamental. Now people try to pump it by saying, oh, it is backed by fundamentals, but it never is.
एंड क्रिप्टो मार्केट्स पूरे अपने अप्स एंड डाउन से ही रिलेटेड रहती है. एंड आई बिलीव कि जो मार्केट साइकिल्स हैं, अगर हम पास्ट 3 मार्केट साइकिल्स को देख रहे हैं तो हमेशा अपनी क्रिप्टो मार्केट साइकिल अभी तक रिपीट करती आई हैं कि लाइक एक आपका हाई पॉइंट आएगा, देन एक लो पॉइंट आएगा, देन एक एक्यूमुलेशन फेज आएगा. तो जो भी आपने एक चीज़ बोली, दैट इज दिस साइकिल इज डिफरेंट. तो आपके ऐसे क्या इनसाइट्स हैं कि दिस साइकिल इज डिफरेंट?
दिस साइकिल इज वेरी डिफरेंट एंड आई थिंक पीपल विल फाइंड दिस सुपर इंटरेस्टिंग.
ओके,
लास्ट साइकिल्स में क्या होता था?
आई एम क्यूरियस.
लास्ट साइकिल्स में क्या होता था? दिस वाज द फ्लो. बीटीसी का प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा,
राइट,
स्टेबलाइज होगा. ईथ का प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा, स्टेबलाइज होगा. ऑल्ट्स में लाइक ब्लू कैप ऑल्ट्स विल गो अप. बीटीसी फिर थोड़ा ऊपर जाएगा, ईथ फिर थोड़ा ऊपर जाएगा. मीडियम लाइक मिड कैप कॉइन्स विल गो अप. एंड द लास्ट फेज ऑफ द साइकिल, dog shit flies. Meme coin flies, dog shit flies.
Even the NFTs also.
Yeah, NFTs. By the way, NFTs is a very different ballgame altogether. And I wouldn't categorize it as a meme. Like NFT has like some very big, strong narratives around it. But ठीक है. But that was it. कि end में dog shit will fly. Starting में gold standard flies. And when gold standard comes down, like BTC price drops, party is over, you go home. Maybe like a month or two after that. This cycle, memes started flying first, which is supposed to happen at the end of the cycle. Now it's happening at the beginning of the cycle. The second thing that is happening, popular narrative like AI and all, like once, like even previous cycles, if you know what the popular narrative was, you would put money, you would still make money. In this cycle, none of the popular narratives ran. AI didn't run like crazy.
Even I guess सिर्फ एक fetch था. Even the merger announcement, उसका price एकदम से boom करा.
Yeah, with the I forget WorldCoin. No, not WorldCoin. Fetch.
3 coins.
Yeah, 3 coins.
3 coins.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to it.
You had investments in Fetch, right?
Yeah.
You made pretty good money.
Not pretty good. Again, it's all relative. Yeah, I made money, but was it pretty good? By crypto standards, no. By traditional stocks and equities, yeah. Oh wow, crazy. But yeah, memes started flying first. That was like an anomaly. Second was when popular influencers got into the market. That was like a very good signal for the top.
Right.
This bald gentleman, very well spoken, Andrew Tate. He launched his coin, right? Why is he doing it now? This is supposed to be at market top. This is supposed to happen when BTC is reaching all-time highs. it happened sooner, right? Popular narrative investments did not fly, or they saw gains like super early on in the cycle, which is not supposed to happen. So what is happening is, and I have a theory on this, and I don't know if this theory is correct. इस मार्केट में काफी लोग पिछले 2-3 मार्केट का एक्सपीरियंस लेके बैठ गए हैं. Now they're front running the other person, like the veterans are front running other veterans, which didn't happen last cycle because chaos उस time भी ज़्यादा था and people didn't know exactly what they're doing. Now the people who know what they're doing are doing it, but then उनसे भी चतुर लोग आ रखे हैं which are front running their moves. So you now need to be like an ultra deep expert and like on the dark side of crypto Twitter to be able to predict these moves. And this is significantly different than last cycle because last cycle when the amount of dumb money was really high. In this cycle, it is very less dumb money. It is all mediocre to smart money. Like it is PvP. It's player versus player. It's not player versus normie or like the rest of the world. So that's why this cycle is very dangerous and very different.
And even जैसे अब वॉल स्ट्रीट का भी पैसा आ चुका है तो स्मार्ट मनी इज आल्सो हियर.
I don't think Wall Street is smart money though.
Okay.
Like yeah, traditionally they are smart money, but they don't know jack shit about crypto. They have hired super smart people from the crypto industry to teach them about it. And don't get me wrong, those guys play like a god level different game. But I've seen enough hedge funds get wrecked. Right. So that means not all hedge funds are super smart and they haven't hired the right people. So while they are super smart, they are hiring super smart people for the crypto, and they're going to be most probably one step ahead of the vast majority. It does not necessarily make them the smart money. And there's a saying in crypto: if you want to make money, either you're super smart or you're super dumb. Like you either have to be super left curve or super right curve. अगर आप लोगों ने कभी कर्व के बारे में नहीं पढ़ा, go read it out. Like Reddit पे मिल जाएगा this theory. But yeah, don't be mid curve. And by definition, 90% of the people will fall somewhere in the middle, and they're not going to make money. So either you're on the like super dumb shit, you're like cat, why, and you make money, or you're super smart. People like cats. This cat has historical significance. I'm going to put in this much money. This meme is going to go viral, and then that will pump price. And normie people find this cat cute. Like either you can be that side, or you're like, I see cat, press buy. Only these two people are going to make money. Anyone in the center is going to get wrecked.
Like even अगर हम meme coins की बात करें, like आपने अभी meme coin season की बात
I'm sorry to interrupt. One more point. And ये भी ना बहुत difficult है करना because people who are smart,
right,
they underestimate their smartness, so they don't know if they're actually smart. And people who are dumb, they overestimate their smartness, so they don't realize how actually dumb they are. And so you never truly
So
know
true.
where you lie on the curve. So yeah, go have fun वाला basically logic यहाँ पे.
तो फिन फार्मर्स, अब बारी आ चुकी क्विक कॉफी ब्रेक की. जल्दी से अपने वीडियो के स्पॉन्सर्स पे चल लेते हैं. सबसे पहले है ऑन रैम्प मनी, जहां पे जस्ट इन अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ अ सेकंड आप अपनी वेब 2 मनी को वेब 3 मनी में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो. और सेकेंडली मटेरियल बिटकॉइन, इनके वॉलेट डेफिनेटली नहीं टूटने वाले हैं. फ्लड प्रूफ है, हैकर प्रूफ है, एंड इवन शॉक प्रूफ भी है. जैसे इवन अगर हम मीम कॉइन्स की बात करें तो अभी मीम सीजन चल ही रहा है, इवन अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ है. यू विल फाइंड कि सोलाना पे देयर इज मीम कॉइन्स एक रात में लाइक 100x 200x कर चुके हैं बहुत इजीली. एंड देयर आर पीपल ऑन द ट्विटर, दे आर पोस्टिंग दे जस्ट बॉट $50 और $100 ऑफ. एंड अगर हम उनका वॉलेट एड्रेस चेक करेंगे, सिर्फ उनके वॉलेट में उतना ही बैलेंस होता है, बेशक से $10-20 ज्यादा. एंड दे जस्ट टुक अ गैम्बल, अगर बढ़ गया तो बढ़ गया. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ देम लूज मनी, बट फ्यू ऑफ देम इट्स लाइक कि उन्होंने $50 डाला है, वो $10,000 लेकर जा रहे हैं.
Yeah. I don't know कोई 50 से 50,000 पे जाएगा because conviction ऐसा नहीं होता. जैसे ही उनका 50,000 भी पहुंचता है, people like exit, right? So what you're talking about is like some very anomaly case कि someone bought it at like the launch time and sold it at like some local top. That generally never happens. But meme coins are dangerous, man. I'll tell you why. There are so many side gambles that are happening which people don't know. Sniping is one of them. People don't really understand sniping. People don't understand how VC operated meme coins work. There's so many variables in this game that you can get lucky, but there's no sure shot way of making money.
एंड अभी जैसे आपने VCs और मीम कॉइन्स को कनेक्ट करा, लाइक आज से 1-2 साल पहले मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि VCs कैसे मीम कॉइन्स को बैक करते हैं. एंड जब आई गेट टू नो अबाउट दोस, तो मुझे पता चला इसकी कितनी डार्क साइड है जो अभी तक रिटेलर्स को पता ही नहीं है.
VCs, I think when people think about like hedge funds and VCs, they somehow think that some super sophisticated super like ethical and logical people are sitting
Okay.
and taking decisions. Uh, no, just think of a degen who's super smart
Mm-hmm.
and has a lot of money. They operate the same way. They're no better. Like
Right.
they're better in terms of the tools that they have, the amount of data they have, the analytics and the money they have. But the fundamental human philosophy of greed still applies to them, and they get wrecked too. Like there is no one VC firm which can say, "Oh, we have never been wrecked." भाई तुम अगर God level genius होते, you would have never been wrecked, but you have been wrecked,
Right.
right? And there was some estimation कि oh हमने ये ऐसा predict करा नहीं हुआ. It's fine. Like that's what I'm saying. Like don't consider them like God level. They get wrecked too. So following smart money is not always the right decision.
वो डम पर्सन का प्ले हो गया जो आपने
No, I would
वेरी
say
वेरी स्मार्ट
I
था.
would say follow the dumbest person. You know,
Okay.
I just do it.
Strange.
No, I would say either follow the smartest person
Okay.
or the dumbest person. Just be slightly faster than them.
Okay.
Like do what they do, just do it sooner. Like if they are saying oh they will exit a position like X amount of time later, just do it like a few weeks earlier than them. Or if they say they're going to enter something at X point of time, just do it a bit sooner. Just be like slightly sooner than them, but don't follow the middle path. Like
Okay.
either follow the dumbest person you know, like make good friends with them
Mm-hmm.
and show them like meme coins and shit and like take their take on it, or take the smartest person in the person you know, and then you're like, hi, take I'll follow this guy.
तो
Or you
आप
become one of these.
ओके तो अब आपकी क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज रहती हैं अगर अब आपको क्रिप्टो में इन्वेस्ट करना है लाइक यू आर मेकिंग मनी फ्रॉम क्रिप्टोज नाउ
Yeah,
आफ्टर दैट लॉस आपने बहुत कुछ रिकवर करा नाउ यू आर
yeah,
मेकिंग गुड मनी सो
yeah.
अब आपकी क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज हैं.
Um, so I mean, I'm a lot into different asset classes
Okay.
as well, like properties, real estate is one, US stocks and equities is one, Indian stocks and equities is one. But crypto by far for me is like 80% of my portfolio.
Okay.
Right now, I think I wasn't on the extreme left
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't on the extreme right. I was closer to the right. जिससे दिक्कत ये हो जाती है कि I made some money. It wasn't life-changing money, and so basically I'm at a position where vast majority of my portfolio is in what you would call popular narrative like AI, gaming, and RWs and stuff. But as we know, they didn't perform that great. And so I had like 5 or 10% of my portfolio in meme coins,
Okay.
and now because how meme coins performed, they're at 25% of my portfolio. But I'm largely out of most meme coins.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and and there's no very clear theory, right? I don't want to tell people go buy meme coins or do something. Like do your own research, take your own bets and gamble. But me personally, I am only in very few selected blue chip meme coins, which I know they won't drop significantly in value. I've made enough money right now, and the idea at my stage of the game is to not get greedy. Because if I get greedy, I might lose all my losses, and my portfolio is big enough where those are significant. Um, will I be taking stupid bets right now? No. Will market present another opportunity to take stupid bets? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have some like ammunition, like liquidity in stables that I will deploy to stupid bets. But my long term, like cyclic bets, like AI and all, they were taken like quite a few months ago. They did really well. They're not falling like crazy. That's my current portfolio and strategy.
तो इस पर्टिकुलर क्रिप्टो इंडस्ट्री में आप कौन सी ऐसे सेक्टर्स हैं जिसको टारगेट कर दो फॉर द नेक्स्ट बुल साइकिल.
Next bull cycle, or the one that you think that might happen right
या
now?
ऑफ कोर्स 6 to 7 months.
So the current bull cycle. Um, I would say the narratives that will get the most traction,
Mm-hmm.
I think, are like I would say one is degen, and then there is not obvious degen.
Okay.
So degen is of course like I think meme coins,
Mm-hmm.
right? And meme coins is their own game theory. मैं वो अलग से बता सकता हूँ if you're interested. But non meme coins or like covert degen. Covert degen I would say AI,
Mm-hmm.
RWAs, and I think gaming. ये तीन narratives I think will do really well. There are some other alt narratives like L2s on Bitcoin and stuff, but they haven't gotten enough attention for me to consider them. So for me, it's currently AI, RWAs, and gaming.
तो ये आपने जो मीम कॉइन्स की थ्योरी बताई, लाइक मैं उसमें अब ज्यादा क्यूरियस हूँ.
Like meme coins, यार meme coin ना बहुत ही अलग गेम प्ले है.
Mhm.
Like you really need to understand the culture really well.
Okay.
Dude, there was this book someone wrote like long ago. The one who controls the meme controls the world.
हाँ, मैंने आई गेस इलॉन मस्क की सेम ट्वीट भी देखी है.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was some guy wrote like some book on it as well. Like maybe Elon like read it from there and tweeted about it, or vice versa, either or. But that's how the world works. If you understand memes and you can control them, you control the world. And so the meme coins have their own game theory. Each vertical, cat memes, dog memes, presidential memes, country memes, they all have their own game theory. And there are certain, but they all share certain qualities that will make them a potential win.
Correct.
And so the longer you spend your time on crypto Twitter, you understand the meta. Meta is basically the information that is not obviously available like straight in your eyes. You have to read between the lines, wala basically meta information. Then you can start taking bets on meme coins, which you're of course going to lose all of it, but you'll still take those bets because you're inherently a gambler. Yeah, you basically need to understand meta, and कुछ few markers होते हैं which I've identified, and I'm happy to share them if you're interested.
Definitely.
The biggest, I think, is at least perceived value of a fair launch.
Okay.
Like perceived value of a fair launch is basically VC back नहीं था. Vast majority of tokens got distributed to the community. The devs don't hold the majority of it, or if the devs have basically cheated or like left, the community takeover was pretty successful. In hardships, that's one. The second one is all meme coins have like super ups and downs.
Okay.
So how the community reacts when the coin is super down is a very good indicator of how high up it will go. Like if everything like सब सड़क पे भिखारियों की तरह आ चुके हैं, but वो फिर भी memes post कर रहे हैं, then you're like ठीक है यार, this community is retarded enough for me to like be a part of. If that's how you look at this game, right? Like this is the community that will hold the wire.
Okay.
Right? Or the strength of losses, because everyone's going to take losses. Third one is, do you find the memes funny though? Like,
right, of course.
You need to find it funny because there is irony in like making crazy money and losing crazy money. So you need to find the memes funny, generally. The fourth one is, how relevant is the meme in the normal world? Like if I show you a meme, and let's see, or if I show my mom a meme, and if she laughs at it, it has potential. But if she goes and looks at it, ये क्या है?
समझाना पड़ रहा है.
Yeah, if I show it to like some friend or some girl, like ये देखो ये, and then she doesn't or he doesn't like react funny or doesn't like it, it's not gonna happen. So ये 3-4 markers are very good markers. And then you don't want some very big influencer pumping it. You want the community to be the one driving the movement, not some influencer, because most crypto Twitter influencers are basically shillers.
And of course they are paid by them.
Oh yeah, but those are variables that you don't control, and it's hard to see. Like you have untraced wallets, जहाँ पे उनको पहले भेज दिया था, फिर वो कहे हमने burn करा, but उन्होंने actually burn नहीं करा, reserves निकाल के. There's a lot of these like side games that you have zero control over, and you can't like. It's me and my company's full-time job to analyze data on chain, and we don't have enough time and ability to go do all these like research. There's this guy on crypto Twitter called Zach XBT, who's like supposed to be the god level guy. Even he can't do all of it, right? He will take one particular case and do it. Now imagine you start doing it for like 10 meme coins. First you learn the skill set, then you do it for 10 meme coins. वो feasible नहीं है. So you just basically take like guesses. It's like playing Russian roulette. तुम्हें नहीं पता गोली किस में है, but you say कि अच्छा my odds are 6 में से 1 chamber में गोली है. So I keep pulling it till I get blown. Or you stop the game before you get blown. That's how exactly it is. It's Russian roulette.
And even इवन मैंने ये चीज़ भी देखी, मीम कोइंस ऑल्सो फॉलो अ ट्रेंड, लाइक आप टोकन 2049 इवेंट में गए थे इन
Yeah.
दुबई, तो दुबई में जब वो फ्लड वाला सिस्टम आया, somebody launched that meme coin known as flood,
Yeah.
एंड रातों रात ही उसका मार्केट कैप वाज $100 million.
Possible.
इवन अभी
Possible.
आपने प्रेसिडेंशियल मीम्स की बात करी, सो द
Yeah.
प्रेसिडेंशियल इलेक्शंस आर हैपनिंग इन यूएस, तो वो
Yeah.
ट्रम्प के सपोर्ट में देयर इज अ मागा कॉइन,
Trump.
ट्रम्प एंड नो द
Trump.
मागा,
TREMP.
नहीं आई
There are
एम टॉकिंग
multiple
अबाउट द
coins.
कैप ऑफ ट्रम्प, तो उसका भी एक
Multiple.
पर्टिकुलर
Ah,
कॉइन
yeah,
है.
yeah, multiple. So उसपे मेटा यही है, right? So उसका मेटा अलग है. उसका मेटा कैट एंड डॉग से अलग है. उसका मेटा ये है, basically you're taking an inverse bet on presidential elections.
राइट.
Right? If you know, like, okay, this is my position, I'm giving it out, but that's fine. Like, I think Trump's gonna win.
Okay.
Right? So I won't buy Trump coin. I'll buy Biden because it's more funny if Biden loses. And I want to see his market cap go up, and I don't want him to see any money. Right? It's a very, yeah, it's a very different game. So उसका मेटा अलग है.
Okay. तो अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसी मैजिक बॉल होती है जो आपको टाइम में कहीं भी पहले ले जा सकती है,
Yeah.
तो आप कहाँ पर जाके कौन सा कॉइन खरीदते हैं?
I would say if I had that, like in this for within this cycle, yeah, obvious ones would be Bonk. I would have bought Bonk way earlier. Biff I would have bought way earlier. Popcat I would have, like, basically anything that's at the top right now and on deck screener by market cap. I wish I could have just gone back early and like, bought it. But hindsight 2020, right?
Okay, so एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन पर जाने से पहले अनमोल, देयर इज अ मैंडेटरी रैपिड फायर राउंड इन कॉफी विद क्रिप्टो.
Go for it.
तो मैं डेफिनेटली आपसे 3 चीजें यहाँ पे बोलूँगा, तो जो भी चीज़ आपके दिमाग में सबसे पहले आती है आपको वो बतानी है.
Friend, it's a dark place.
तो क्वेश्चन ज़्यादा डार्क नहीं.
Okay, but मेरा दिमाग तो बहुत डार्क है, but continue.
Okay, ready हो?
Yeah, I'll try.
So your biggest altcoin bet?
My biggest altcoin bet is Fetch. Yeah.
Girlfriend?
None, man. Like, I've been single for, I've never had a girlfriend, so.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? सच में?
हाँ.
Like school life, college
No.
life?
In college I had one,
Okay.
but undergrad, that was 1.5 years. But since then, like, never had like a long-term serious girlfriend. I do want one, so.
तो ठीक है, अगर कोई लड़की यहाँ पे पॉडकास्ट देख रही है who is interested in अनमोल,
And crypto.
पिच कहाँ पर करना है ये तो बता दो.
And crypto.
And crypto है, right? नहीं देखो, वैसे पॉडकास्ट अगर वो देख रही है तो डेफिनेटली शी वुड बी इंटरेस्टेड इन क्रिप्टोस, तभी वो पॉडकास्ट देख रही है.
Yeah, I think that would be like, you don't need to understand the whole crypto thing, but if you see,
वो अनमोल समझा देंगे.
but yeah, if you see me gambling away in crypto, you should be like, चलो ठीक है, he has his hobby.
Okay, so travel.
Travel. What about it?
कुछ भी जो भी ट्रैवल से आपको रिलेटेड, जैसे you do mountaineering, right?
Travel से, I'm going to be in Europe for the next 1.5 months. Poland is one of the countries I'm going to visit, Warsaw, and I'm really excited about it.
That's nice. तो एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन जो आई गेस ऑडियंस भी बहुत ज़्यादा जानने में इंटरेस्टेड है. इवन आपने ये नहीं बताया लड़कियों को कैसे पिच करना है आपको.
I don't know, man. No. Instagram? Reach out to me.
आईडी तो बता दो फिर Instagram.
Oh, I thought you will post it in the
Okay,
base.
definitely. तो ठीक है, कोलैबोरेशन में रील्स चली जाएंगी. ठीक है, एक्स्ट्रा स्टेप हो गया. फिर सॉरी, Instagram पे हम दोनों को फॉलो कर लेना. Okay, so the last question, and I believe audience भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टेड है जानने में, like अगर कोई अभी स्टार्ट करना चाहता है, लाइक आपने मीम कॉइन्स पे इतने ज़्यादा इनसाइट शेयर करे, तो अगर आप किसी को सिर्फ मीम कॉइन्स बेट लेनी है, लाइक प्योर गैम्बलिंग में जाना है, नथिंग फंडामेंटल्स, तो व्हाट आर द फर्स्ट स्टेप्स दैट द पर्सन शुड अडॉप्ट?
Pure gambling. So before I say it, I need to put this disclaimer out there that if you want to make money in crypto, right? The theory is the same as a gold rush. During a gold rush, you want to make the shovel, not go for the gold, right? जिन लोगों ने shovels बनाए थे gold rush में, they became rich, not the people who tried to buy, sell, and like mine gold. I think crypto is a super rewarding industry. It has the smartest people I've ever met in my life, dude. We have met with like people who have been nominated for like some economic World Forum पे economics में उनको मिला हुआ है to solve some economic problems. Ex-Google employees, ex-head of Google AI. Those are the kind of people that are working in the crypto industry. So I would say, yes, you can look at it from gambling and investment purpose, but it is a super rewarding industry. Smartest people on planet Earth are here.
Okay.
AI is delving into blockchain as well. So if you're looking for a career, try to get into this. In my opinion, if you like smart people and hard problems, like the hardest problems are being solved in crypto.
वो राइट साइड वाला कर्व जो आपने बताया.
Yeah, that's investment in gambling. A lot of people who are super smart in crypto don't make any money actually.
Okay.
They don't understand investment, trading, and all. They understand technology, and so that's a very different side of things. Now, coming back to the main question, like degenerate question of gambling, I would say if you have money to lose, if you are saying कि यार ये मेरे पास $100 है, ये मेरी lottery ticket है,
Right.
either I will become very rich out of this, or I will like lose $100, whatever your capacity is, and तुम्हें basically lottery खेलनी है. I would say there are 2-3 strategies that you can use. Like अगर तुम्हें सही में 100 को 1 million बनाने वाला है, तो I would say Solana was a chain where the meme coins flew, right? It happened on Ethereum, but they didn't fly. Bitcoin doesn't have, like, it has ordinals and dogs and stuff, but find another obscure chain which you will think will be like Solana, where trading meme coins will be easy. Get in on the most popular meme coin super early on and hold it and forget about it till you hear it on the news. And then when you hear other people talking about it, you sell it. चाहे वो कितना भी हो at that point.
Okay.
That is your lottery. Do I recommend it? No. Is that the only way?
Of course, not a financial advice.
Yeah, it's not financial, but that's the only way you can convert like $100 into $1 million. It's like you get on some like super obscure chain, which will become the next Solana. Put your money in the most popular meme coin that you find on there, and then you go home and sleep, and then you look at it when it's in the news, or you just say कि हाँ चलेगा तो चलेगा.
तो ये सबके लिए gambling plan ready है.
I don't recommend it. Like I do it myself a little bit, but yeah, I don't recommend it. Like most people, like I'm at a stage in life where I can retire. I have enough money, I can retire. So for me, gambling away a certain amount of my portfolio or wealth will have zero impact on my life.
Okay.
If it goes up, yeah, I'll make some good money, and that might improve my life and give me a longer runway. But my current life is fine. But for most people who watch these videos, they don't have enough money to retire. They are not going to like be financially independent or free. So for them, either they want to gamble because it will change their life, but the probability of you winning that lottery is kind of low. Most 90%, 99% of people will lose money. So I would say if you want the most sure shot way of making money in crypto, make the shovel. Like go work for a protocol, find a job, join a DAO, do whatever. But if you want to play the lottery, that's the game. But yeah, if you want a more sure shot way of making money, make a career in the industry. If you want like to play a gamble, you're happy with your life, job, everything, then yeah, and you don't mind losing money, then go for it. No.
Okay. तो perfect plan सबके लिए यहाँ पे ready है. तो कमेंट में जरूर बता देना कि आप ये प्लान अभी फॉलो करने वाले हो.
I don't know, man.
Okay. अब अनमोल जाने से पहले I have a gift for you. That is a material Bitcoin hardware wallet. Perfect. Unbreakable wallet है.
Unbreakable.
Right.
Interesting. Material Bitcoin. I like the name though. Seed phrase उन्होंने पीछे लिखा हुआ है.
हाँ.
Interesting. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you Anmol for joining us at Coffee with Krypto.
My dreams have come true finally.
क्या पता आपको यहाँ पे लड़की भी मिल जाए for after the podcast.
Hope she's not like some decent gambler. Like, basically, honey, I sold all my meme coin, like money for buying some meme coin.
Okay. Criteria डाल देंगे.
Yeah, don't be a decent gambler. I think that would be like criteria number 1. Like life में एक ही बंदा decent gambler, दोनों ही अगर ज्वारी निकले फिर तो छोड़ ही दो. Thank you so much. Very interesting.
Okay.
पता चला माइक भी चल रहा है.